Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to become a morning person. I'm so excited to finally share some tips on how I finally was able to create a successful habit out of waking up early in the morning and getting that time back to myself that I so needed. I know a lot of you that are watching this right now have struggled in the past, and I have as well. It took me a lot of trial and errors to figure this out. So hopefully these tips will help you too. If you're new here, my name is Talita. I am a first-time mom to my son, Caden, who is 17 months. And I am also pregnant with baby boy number 2 that is due in May, feeling extremely pregnant right now. Stay tuned for more pregnancy mom life videos. But right now I'm really feeling this motivational videos, self-care, just because that is such a big part of my life at the moment. So I just kind of go with the flow at sharing, anything between mom life, cleaning, organization, whatever it is that I'm doing in real life. If you like this type of content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps my channel so much, and I really, truly appreciate your support. And without further ado, let's get started. Natural tendency to be either a morning person or a night owl is normally called your chronotype. We are normally born a night owl or an early bird. So a lot of it is generics, but it does not mean that you can't change your sleeping cycle and your waking cycle. It's very much possible for anyone to be able to change their sleeping and waking cycle, regardless of what your generics may say about you. For example, I now do wake up at 6:15 a.m. every morning. I've successfully created this habit. However, every morning, I still don't enjoy waking up, getting out of bed. I still would rather sleep in. If I had a choice, I would still sleep in a little later. It's just that I don't have a choice. So I need to wake up early. It's more important for me to do that than not. In order for you to be successful at a habit, normally you notice that other habits are involved. So for me, the most important part and the biggest game changer of waking up early was the night before. So there are a couple of things that you should take into consideration the night before. One, right now, ask yourself, do I go to bed at the same time every night? That was a no for me. That was a hell no for me. I went to bed at different times almost every single night. In my head, like I wanted to go to bed at 10 o'clock every single day, every single night. However, if there was a show on and I wanted to keep watching, or, something else came up, or I was editing and I wanted to edit for a little longer, because a lot of times that was the time I had to do that, then I would stay up for much longer than 10 o'clock. By the time I settled in bed and really unwinded, I'd fall asleep around midnight instead of 10:30 like I wanted to. So that completely threw my body off. Body is only going to respond to what you needed to do if you're consistent with your routines. So go to bed the same time every single night. My nighttime routine starts at 9:30 no matter what. So it's a non-negotiable now for me. It's not like before where I said, well, yeah, that is the time I ideally would like to go, but if something comes up, then it's okay. No, I go no matter what. What I do with my nighttime routine is I make myself a tea every single night before bed. I put my phone is normally away. By 8 o'clock at night, my phone is away. If you guys saw how I successfully disconnected from my phone and social media, you already know this, but I have blocked times that I am on my phone now. And so my phone is normally away from 8 o'clock until the morning. So my phone is already being charged at that point, and I don't look at it before bed anymore. So that is a new thing that I've been doing that's helped me also fall asleep faster. No blue light, no phone, no laptop. I journal, I read, I finish my tea, and then I go to bed. So by 10:30 latest, I am already sleeping. With that being said, you also want to make sure that your alarm clock is not next to you in your nightstand. That was a big mistake I used to make as well. I'd have my alarm clock next to me so I could just snooze or turn it off and go right back to sleep. My phone is now across my bed in the TV stand. So when it goes off in the morning, I have to get up and walk away to my TV stand and turn off my alarm. At that point, since I'm already up, I'm not going back to sleep. You have to make it so it's really hard for you to now go back to bed because if you are not a morning person, most likely you're going to want to go back to bed. So have your alarm clock a little further away from your bed so you have to actually get up and turn off your alarm. That is key to getting you up in the morning. And because you've set yourself up for success the night before and you went to sleep early, you should feel rested. This, of course, may take a little while for you to really get into that routine. Initially, you may not sleep well. Initially, you may still feel tired in the morning because your body is still not used to that same time routine that you're setting yourself up to. But give it time. Eventually, you are going to feel extremely rested. Your body is going to thank you. It's going to know, okay, it's 9:30, it's bad time. Bodies are extremely smart. We just have to make sure that we do what we need to do to set it up for success. The second thing, and this is extremely important too, and you will notice in any of my healthy habits videos, I have the same advice. And that's because you really can't skip this. You have to know your why. Why are you wanting to wake up early? And you need to be specific about it. So don't just say, I want to be a morning person. That is just not specific enough. You need to be very, very specific because when your alarm goes off in the morning and you don't want to get up, you should be thinking about all your reasons as to why you should be getting up and why it's important for you to get up. And if your reason is just, I want to be a morning person, that is not going to get you up in the morning. So for me, as an example, I want to be up in the morning because if I am not up at that time that I set for myself, I will never get alone time for the rest of the day. The rest of the day, I won't be able to have me time. I won't be able to reflect on how I want my day to go. That's my only opportunity to journal, to drink my coffee in peace and quiet, and really just enjoy that time to myself. That is my time for me. And I look forward to it now every day. I knew I would. It's just, it took me a while to get myself to actually do it. So, what is your why? Is it important enough to get you up in the morning? And I also think it's important to reward yourself, especially initially. Have something to look forward to when you wake up. For me, it's my coffee. I enjoy having a nice cup of coffee in the morning. And I used to have just black. And now I bought like a healthier cream. And I look forward to having my black coffee with a little bit of cream in the morning. It's what I look forward to the most. It's the first thing I do is I go to my Keurig and I make my coffee and I smell that fresh coffee smell and it just gets me going. So when I'm in my bed, I think about the coffee and that just makes me excited. It's my reward. I still to this day feel excited about getting up to have my coffee, even though that's just part of the reason as to why I am doing this. All right, these were my main tips that's helped me tremendously to become a morning person. Like I said, I'm still not like super excited about waking up early. I could wake up later. However, I still wake up and I never regret it, just like a workout. Never regret waking up early because that time to myself is precious. So find out what your why is, stick to it. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I promise you. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe. It helps my channel so much. And share with a friend that needs to hear this today. Hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you next time.